Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. First of all, I just wanted to say I'm really pleased to be filming again. I have been away for about a month. Went to Paris, I went to Germany, and I found a job and started a new role. So I've been really busy, and so I haven't had time to film. But today I knew I had to film this. This is the new Lisa Eldridge drop. I've got these, plus I've got her totes as well, and I just wanted to show you what I've got. So it's her new Lisa Eldridge eyeshadow palette, and it is in Desert Gleam, and I have my Beyonce top on. Let me stand up and show you, but it's the Cowboy Carter top. I wanted to wear it today and just kind of brighten up the video a little bit. I also picked up 3 of her new shades, so I've got the shade Toasted, Ray and Lili. On top of that, I have the 2 totes. This is tote number 1 and this is the other tote. Really gorgeous, and inside you've got a zip pocket as well, which is really lovely, and this is like an olivey green, and then this is kind of like a greyish colour, but it's kind of purpley grey. It's really gorgeous. So these are the totes that was gifted with purchase. Now I'm an Emerald member, so I got these free with my purchases, and it was such a good deal. First of all, it's really hot in London, so if I'm sweating, and I apologise in advance, London is very hot today. I'm really glad to be back. So I think we should start off with the eyeshadow palette first. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now I haven't swatched these, this is brand new, so let me open it out of the pack. This is very similar to all the releases that Lisa's done before, and I wanted to show you the gorgeous colour story. So what I'm going to do is swatch all of these, and then I'm going to do a look for you with this so you can see how it looks on my skin tone. So these are the shades and they're absolutely stunning. I see if I can get this right. The definite 2 that I know for sure is Christina, which is luminous, which is the middle shade here. Then the bottom shade here is called Sahara, which is a velvety shade. And then I have to read up, but I'm guessing that Dunes is one of the shades, Acacia, Ablaze and Firefly, but I will point them out to you when I'm trying this on. But honestly, it's such a gorgeous palette and I think you're going to love this. This is not limited edition, I heard, so it's permanent. Let's do an arm swatch of these together now. So let's start swatching and start off with this shade first. Both of these are matte shades here. Oh, that's really pretty. Swatches beautifully as well. Then we're going to go into this shade. Wow, absolutely gorgeous. I love this formula. Then we're going into this shade. And then we're just going into that darker matte shade, which is here. And then this one here. Wow, that's gorgeous. I love that shade. And then this one here. It's more kind of greeny actually. Really pretty. Kind of khaki colour. And then this one here. And let's take a look at that shade together. Woo, look at that. Wow. Lisa, you've excelled yourself. Stunning. Right, so I thought let's go with this brown shade here first. That's kind of how I would start it off, just to give it a lovely kind of base shade. Really nice. It just kind of makes everything nice and matte. Kind of want to give this shade a go. Let's see what this looks like. This is the khaki shade. Yeah, so I'm just taking the khaki shade and putting it on my lid. You can see the colour kind of coming through. Very nice. And then I'm going to take the darker shade and use it on the outer V. So just taking that shade, just putting it on the outer V, just to deepen the crease. Now I really want to see how these 3 shades work on my eyes. I'm feeling like I want to go in with that brownie shade first and then put the gold on top because it's a bit brighter. With this formula I feel like using my fingers, so I'm just going to take that brown shade and put it on the eyelid like that. And it just goes on really, really smoothly on the eyelid. And it just gives it something really interesting to the eye. I like that. So I'm just putting the brown on the lid as a kind of base brown colour. I like the way that that looks on the lid, on top of the khaki colour. So I'm just kind of experimenting really. You can almost stop there if you wanted to, but I really want to see how this other bright gold shade looks on my eyes. So I'm going to go in with this gold shade and I feel like I want to just put it on, yeah, just the centre. That's so pretty. I've just added it to the centre of the lid and it just is stunning. And I like the formula enough to kind of just use my fingers because I think it does a really good job. Oh, that's so pretty. Gorgeous. So now that I've done that, I feel like I might take that colour, which is that beautiful brighter shade, and just put it on the inner corner of my eyes. Oh, that's nice. I'm just going to take a little bit and put it on the brow bone. Here, here, a little bit on the tip of my nose, and a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Oh, that's cute, really gorgeous. I'm gonna take that shade there first, and I'm gonna use that shade to just line the lower lash line a little bit with the brown. And then I'm going to mix it with that darker one on the edge there, or that I used earlier, just to add something to the lower lash line. Very pretty. And then I might take that brownie shade, just add a little bit to the lower part of my lash line. That's really cute. Those are all the shades that I've used on my eyes. I'm just going to go away, add some mascara, some liner and some brow, and then if I need to add a little bit more, I'll do that. Okay, so I've just gone away and I've added some brow, some mascara and some liner. And looking at my eyes now, I'm just going to go in with that brown shade. Again, that was the first base shade that I put on. And I'm just going to put it through the eye space a little bit there. I think I'm going to take that darker shade on the end and just add a little bit more depth. And then I think using my finger, going in with that gold shade, beautiful gold at the end, I'm just going to add a little bit more to the lid space. Just making sure that I've got a bit more of that gold because I really like it. It reminds me a little bit of the Natasha Denona gold palette, and it's nice to have like a compact size like this that I can use when I'm out, as opposed to like the larger palette from Natasha Denona, but it does give me those sort of vibes because of the gold. I think they are just beautiful together as they blend. So this is the Desert Gleam palette, and now we're going to look at the 3 lipstick shades. So this is the eye look completed, and I thought I wanted to show you the lipsticks and see how they look with this eye look. So this one's called Toasted. It's 187 and it's described as a true milky tea neutral beige. So I feel like this is going to give me sort of neutral vibes. So let's see it on its own, and then I'll see if I can put a lip pencil with it. So this is the refill. You open it up and this is a shade. Really, really lovely. So let's do a quick hand swatch of this shade. Oh, it's definitely more cool toned than I expected. Right, so let's put on the shade Toasted. Oh, this is like a really lovely nude. I almost feel like it would look really lovely with a lip pencil, so I'm going to put a lip pencil with it. But it's a lovely kind of nude shade. Toasted. So I thought I'd try and use Lisa's Sculpt and Shade lip pencil in 1N. And it's definitely given it a little bit more definition. I like 1N with it, it's very nice. So this is the first look. So the next shade is Ray, and Ray is described as a muted mauvey chocolate. So let's take a look at Ray closely. So this is the shade Ray, and it reminds me of Lisa's old shade Night Thoughts. It's really, really pretty. So let's do a quick hand swatch of Ray. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Shade. So let's try on the shade Ray. Oh, this is deep. It's really pretty. This is without a liner, but I think I'm going to try it with a liner as well. But it does remind me of Lisa's discontinued shade Night Thoughts. It has that kind of vibe. So I was looking at Lisa's pencils, and I think Decade will look really nice with this. So I'm going to put Decade as a liner with it. I think it just gives it a little bit of definition. It's really, really nice. Ooh, isn't that just gorgeous? So this is the shade Ray with Decade as a liner. So this leaves the last shade, which is Lili, and this is described as a dirty, spicy, chili red. So let's take a look at this final shade. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. So I'm just going to do a hand swatch of the shade first. Very similar to the red that I've got on actually. Right, so let's put this gorgeous shade on now. Oh, this is pretty. I like this shade. I think there's a MAC shade called Chili, or Sweet Chili, or Chili, and this has that same vibe. It's gorgeous. Without a liner, but I'm going to try it with the liner as well. And this is the shade Lili, which I think is named after Lisa. This is her nickname. I thought I wouldn't be able to find a lip pencil, but then I found Cinnabar, and I think Cinnabar is going to look gorgeous with this, so I'm just going to put it on as a liner, and it goes so beautifully. Wow, I love it. I love it. It's so pretty. I think Cinnabar just gives it a little bit of depth, but is in the sort of same colour story. Beautiful. And this is the shade Lili with Cinnabar. Right, so this is the final shade, and I just wanted to give you my thoughts on the pieces that I've got from Lisa. First of all, I just wanted to say it's been lovely filming again after having not filmed for about a month. I hopefully will get into a bit more of a rhythm now that I've started a job and work out when I'm free to film and to get a video up for you, because I do want to get more content out for you, because I know you've all been waiting, so thank you. In terms of this collection, I think Lisa has really thought about what people want in terms of shades, and this is a gorgeous type of red shade that I really like. I also love the other two shades because they're a bit more on the natural side of things and a bit more cool toned, which I really like when I'm doing a smoky eye or an eye that involves something that's quite intense, so it's nice to have that as an option. The eyeshadow palette is gorgeous. There are so many looks you can do, and the reason I stuck with this is kind of how I would use the palette if I wanted to use all the shades, but you don't necessarily need to use all 6 shades, because I've seen beautiful pictures of some of Lisa's models who have used just one shade perhaps over the eye. You don't need to use them all, but I just kind of wanted to show you how they all work together. In terms of the tote bags, it's quite interesting. I got both shades and I actually like them in different ways. What I found was on one of the bags there was like a kind of bump in the material, and I reached out to Lisa's team and they said that because it's made from organic cotton, there's some kind of air bubble or something within the cotton, so it's not a defect. I think it's like when you get material and sometimes there's that line in it, so there's a little bit on this one, but I really like the bag itself. There's a zip inside and it has Lisa's logo on the corner, which is a really lovely touch, and you can open it and you can put cash in or money in or anything you want really, and it's a really lovely size as well. And I got this free because I am a Emerald member, and I think my mum's going to place an order soon for some lipsticks, and I hope she can get these bags because she wants to take them back home because they're just lovely gifts as well. So if you're looking for a kind of gift for someone's birthday or just a special occasion, I think these totes are just stunning, beautiful actually, and I love the 2 different shades that she's brought out. I really hope she brings out some more because I really love tote bags, and I love the fact there's a little zip pocket inside. Really enjoyed filming again. Thank you, Lisa, for bringing out these gorgeous pieces to add to your gorgeous collection. I'm really waiting for 3 things actually. I was thinking about this. My mum said, do you have a powder? Do you have a powder, Lisa? Hopefully you do. Also blushes, I hope they come out soon, and concealer. I am dying to see a Lisa Eldridge concealer as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you.